NCAA Final Four is tonight. Who is going to prevail? Who's going into the championship game? Let me know in the comments below. Let's go. Hey, how you doing, everyone? It is Craig Bennett, aka Cash Cake, back for a NCAA basketball prize picks video. Yes, it's a Final Four. I really did not like this NBA slate at all. We did really well last night. If you checked out that early video, we actually went 7-2 yesterday, swept our main card. Again, Jalen Green over 22.5 points. He had 33. Damian Jones over 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He went for 36. Kevin Porter Jr. went over his assists, 7.5. He put up 11, and then smashed his fantasy points over 39 for 58.3. And then Davion Mitchell over 7.5 assists. He went for 10. And then the early card, we missed Smart and Luka, but we both hit the overs, and Jeff Green first half points and Jalen Brunson first half points. So yeah, very good day. Again, I did not like the NBA slate. I've had a lot of people ask me to do some NCAA basketball prize picks. So I think there's a few edges on this one with a big injury here, and I think we could take advantage of it. So we're just going to dive right into this and talk a little bit of basketball here for tonight. Should be fun. Again, if you like these videos, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and turn that notification bell so you know when I upload these videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's just check it out. All right. As you can see, we do have the Prize Picks college football desktop pulled up here. I'm sorry, college basketball, not college football. I can't wait for some college football. College basketball. And again, we got two really good games here. We got Nova really hurting with their absence of Justin Moore. With him being hurt, we're going to be able to jump on some of these. I think they're still a little too low because of the usage that he takes. I still like Kansas in this game. I think that injury is going to hurt him a bunch. I like Kansas at -4 if you guys are betting here. And then, the nightcap game is going to be awesome where we got North Carolina going up against Duke. I'm not betting that game. I'm just going to enjoy and watch it. But we do have one play from that one. But all four of the early plays here are going to come from this early game. And, yeah, as you can tell up here, we're going to go after the first one we're going to talk about is Cullen Gillespie here. And 14.5 points. He's going to have to go over this if they're going to have a chance to win here. Like I said, there's no Justin Moore, and that cat took 25% of the team shots. So he's going to have a big game here. He's going to have to shoot a ton. And, I'm going to take the over on 14.5 points with the minutes and the usage that he's going to have to take here. So he's going to have a big game if they're going to have any shot at this. And if they're gonna beat Kansas, he's gonna have to have a monster game here. So I'm gonna take the over on 14.5 points for Cullen Gillespie here. The next one we're gonna take here is we're gonna go right into Caleb Daniels here. Same kind of thing with Caleb Daniels. He should slide into that starting lineup, and he's gonna have to play a ton of minutes, right? We should see 30+ minutes out of him if he does slide in that starting lineup over Justin Moore, and he should have a ton of shots as well. So really like him here in this with the shot volume that he should have. Like I said, Moore takes over 25% of the team's shots, and if you look at some of the other guys that they don't have some monster usage guys. So I think it's going to be a lot of Gillespie and Daniels shooting the rock here, and I do like the over 11.5 points. I think it should be higher than this just with him out. So I'm going to take the over 11.5 points here for Caleb Daniels. The next one we're going to look at here, we're going to go two plays actually that I like. And again, it's still on the Nova side of the ball. Begin with him being out, it's massive. We're going to go to rebounds here. We're going to go down to Eric Dixon. I love this over rebounds. This is probably one of my favorite one. I ended up putting in 2 units on this play out on the books here. But again, it's one of those situations where he's going to have to do more. He's going to have to play more. Hopefully he doesn't get into foul trouble. That's always a worry, especially going up here. But we assume, he's going to play more minutes as long as he doesn't get in foul trouble. It is a big worry for him for this, and it would kill his lines if that did happen. But, if he doesn't pick up the fouls. I think he easily clears this over 6.5 rebounds just with the minutes that he's going to play. I do like the over 6.5 rebounds. And then the other one I do like with him, you can mix and match, is fantasy score. I like the over 18.7 fantasy score with him as well. Again, these guys are just going to have to pick up more scoring, more rebounds, a little bit of everything with more off the court. And I do like that one. I'm going to lean rebounds, but I like the fantasy score as well. It's just, you got to realize that it's all going to come down to foul trouble with him. So it's one thing you do have to consider when looking at him. So if you're picking between the two, I think I would go rebounds, but I'm okay with fantasy score if you want to go that route. But these guys are just going to have to do a little bit more here. Then we can go look at the next one we're going to look at is we're going to go over to rebounds again, and we're going to go in this late game here. And we're actually going to come down to Brady Manick. 6 rebounds is just way too low here. If you go back and kind of look at what he's done in rebounds, he's went over this in 5 of his last 7 games. And you kind of have to throw 2 games completely out the window, the 2 that he didn't hit. One was against Baylor back on March 19th, where he actually got ejected that game, and he ended up playing 28 minutes. He's going to play massive minutes here, but he hit 5 rebounds before he got ejected. And then he got into foul trouble against that Virginia Tech game, and he only put up 1 rebound there. But he's played Duke twice this year. Played him back on March 5th. Where they upset them, and he put up 11 rebounds. He had 20 points and 11 rebounds there. So monster. And then he played Duke back on February 5th, where they lost that game, and he had 6 rebounds in that game. So we should see monster minutes out of him, just absolute monster minutes. And 6 rebounds just feels way too low. Again, like I say, he's went over 5 of his last 7. It's really 5 of his last 5 full games, and we should continue to see that here in a game that's, should go up and down. Absolutely love this play all the way around. And I'm going to go over on this play. So if we had to rank these that we do have in the games here, I think the first one I'm going to go down to is Eric Dixon over 6.5 rebounds. Then I'm going to go down to Brady Manick over 6 rebounds for him. Then the next one I'm going to go to is probably, if you're taking fantasy score, I'm going to go the over fantasy score for Eric Dixon over 18.7 fantasy score. And then I'm going to go Caleb Daniels over 11.5 points, and then Colin Gillespie over 14.5 points. So those are the 5 that I do like on tonight's action for the Final Four. And let me know in the comments who you think's going to win. I think Kansas takes this early game. I like them at -4 instead. And this Duke, North Carolina, I know North Carolina wants to take it to these guys, but man, Coach K's last hurrah here. I'm gonna be rooting for Duke here. I do hope Duke beats North Carolina, and I think I'm going to take Duke in this situation. But I really like Kansas. If you're going to bet one game, I do like Kansas -4, and I would definitely take them. So quick video, quick little tune up here. These are the plays that I do like, the ones that I'm going to be on over here at Prizepicks. And again, I appreciate each and every one of you. Hit that like button on your way out, and let's enjoy a little NCAA basketball tonight. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.